Good morning everybody, I'm Steve and welcome to Green Side Up. Now I'm getting on with a second raised bed outside. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I had one or two comments asking me to show that second bed, and I had a couple of emails from friends saying you really should, considering we know what you're going to do with it. You see, the two beds are going to be a couplet, and on the fourth video, which will be much later this year, probably into December, maybe even January, when I finish the bed off, you'll see why it's a couplet. But anyway, I'm going to show what I've been doing with this bed and what I've needed to do. So we'll crack on with that now. So here we are at the start of making the parallel bed that will go with the one that I just finished the other day. You can see there's a knockout in the middle there between them, and that's where the path will come up to in between. So the path will be level, the two beds will be level and level to each other. But that's created a problem. As I say, it's this site slopes in two directions. So I've had to build the beds up on one side. As you can see there at the front, there's the two boards. And at the back side and at the far side, away from the camera, it's actually eating into the hill. We'll go and have a look at that now, and I'll show you what I mean and what I'm doing to remedy it. So you can see here where the crown of the hill, we're just getting to the crown of the hill here. The board, keeping it all level with the rest of the beds, is really eating into it. So I'm going to be digging out around it, and there's a reasonable reason for that, which we'll come into a later video, the last one in this series. But for now I need to dig that out. So here you can see how deep I'm having to go. It's a good 5 or 6 inches deep at this extreme end, and it will all be dug out all around it. That path did come uphill slightly there that I've just removed. I did have paving slabs down, but I'll dig it all out, level it off and put the slabs back down, and then we'll have a nice raised bed in that area, dug into the side of the hill, so to speak. So here we are, I've got all the cardboard laid down in it now, and I've just weighted it down, stopped the wind blowing it away with a few shovels of compost out of the other bed. I'm just going to transport some more compost now and fill this up as much as I can. It won't fill it totally, but we'll be on the way to doing it. Right, so this is this second bed done now. This is part 3 of this series. Number 4 will be around about a couple of weeks before Christmas or just after. And the best way not to miss that is to subscribe and then click or tap on the notification bell, select all, then you won't miss any of my future content, and that will just let you know when I post stuff, and you can come and have a look. But more importantly, it will tell you when I do part 4 of this, and I think part 4 of this is going to be game changing. It certainly is for me, and I think it's going to, you know, inspire a lot of ideas and thoughts in people, so you got to come back for that. So there we go, that's that. We're going to have a little wobbly walk around this so you can have a look around. Okay, so this is the top bed, the one I've just completed. It's staked now, so it won't be sliding down the hill. And these flagstones here remains of what path that I dug up from here, and I've actually got to dig these stones out as well and lower the path. But these are all incidental stuff. As I get a dry day and as I get free time from not having to do something else, I'll come and address these issues, you know, come and fix these things up. As far as I'm concerned, these are aesthetics and not entirely necessary. The main thing is I've got a growing space, and that's really what I'm concerned about. So excuse the wobbly walk, I'm not very good at this, but this gap here now, it's got an edge down here and it's level, and this will eventually be covered in probably wood chip on the temporary basis, and eventually flagstones. It's 2 foot wide, so I should get 2 foot flags all the way along there. But it will have some sort of surface. So here's the second bed, and as I say, these are connected, and you'll see more of that later in the year. So just walk down, and this is the front of it here. Had to be deeper because I'm going down the hill. It slopes down the hill, down this way and towards the camera as well. And there's the 2 beds together. All nice and level, all nicely ready. I will be getting some more compost delivered, don't know when, but before next spring certainly, and those beds will be topped off with that compost. So there we go, that's the first set. So that's the first set, as just said. The second set is actually going here. So I have a second set yet to build, and then there's a third set to be built elsewhere, and then a single as well. So still lots to do, but there we go, that's where we're up to for now. So I say, don't forget to subscribe, and then you won't miss part 4, because I think it will be game changing. Okay, there we go. Big shout out to all the new subscribers. Thanks for coming over and watching and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And thanks if you're watching and you're thinking of subscribing, just click the button. Doesn't hurt, doesn't bite, and nor do I. So I've got some great content coming up. I've been sat at home this last couple of nights planning some future videos, and I've got some quite interesting stuff coming up, and stuff which will be very helpful, especially to new gardeners. So I've got more in the series on the how to start a new allotment. There's more parts of that to come. I've got the fourth part of the beds that we've been doing today to come nearer to Christmas. I've just got some really good and interesting stuff and helpful stuff as well. So don't forget to subscribe again. God, I'm getting them in today. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Look after yourselves, everyone. Please stay safe and take care. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Ta-ra now.